conversational practice. So first, let me tell you, love. This four-letter word, very important, love, Love. So what is love in your perception? Firstly, let me talk to Albino. I think he's not available. Albino? Maybe he's doing any other work. Albino, are you available?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, here, let me ask you, what is love in your view? Can you please define love in your language, in your words? Can you please describe and give explanation about this love?
About love.
Yeah, love, Love.
Okay, about love. All right. Okay, love. So personally, good morning for everybody. I'm very happy to be here with you again. And so this word, Loud, that's correct, sir? Loud, okay? So this word, loud, okay? Personally, for me, when I'm teaching in the classroom, when I in a meeting, because I have another job, but I work as a volunteer. I'm not sure if I told you before. I work at AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, all right? I'm working there for many years. And when someone like me or other member are speaking and others are speaking at the same time and making some noise or talking loud or aloud, oh, it's unpleasant, I think
Sir,
that it's
Albino, I think you didn't get the word which is given by Sir Ravi.
can you
I think
repeat, please?
he said love.
Okay, love. I'm sorry. Okay. I made a confusion. All right. No, that's okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, okay, changing my mind now. Love. Oh, thank you. So I think that the principle for love, that's correct, love or love, is respect each other. Okay? Love. The meaning of love is respect each other. And then love each other as yourself. Because this word, I think that this word should be inside our heart. And we should practice love every single day. Sometimes love, it's not possible because we are human beings and we have problems in life. I can't.
Thank you very much, Mr. Albino. So let's talk to Yo Yakoba. What do you say about love?
All right. So thanks for giving me the chance to express myself about this word. So I think that love is the feeling that you share with maybe one person or more than two person in your life or around you or anywhere. So it's the feeling which come from directly from your heart that you share with your friend, your wife, or any person in your life. It's all for me. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Yo Yakoba, in your view, love is a kind of feeling towards a person. That's good. So let's move on to Shahid Khan.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Thanks a lot for giving me a chance to share my opinion. And thanks to everybody, brother and sister, who are present here. Yeah. Today topic is very good, love. Yeah, we know about love, but it is so many different type of love in our life. So when without my thinking, without respect, we can't do love. First of all, we have to respect each other in any relations, or maybe girlfriend or a boyfriend, or any relations, maybe father and daughter, maybe mother and sister, mother and daughter, or two brother or two sister. First of all, I am just focus for respect. If you are not respect your next person, then you can't you can do with love. Then you can't survive with love. This is not go to far your love. It is a very short life if you are not respect each other. So be first obey, respect, and then another honest. You have to be honest for each other, fair, because if you are not honest, you are not also for think about love. If I deceive any person, then he not love to me again, if very close relations. So for love, one country, another love is our country love. Just like I live in India, I love my country. They are not say something but I my heart for my country, because I born there. I survive there, and all things are enjoy there. So I love also my country, and so I am talking about especially for love. Be do respect, and be honest your love, and yes, and we have to love all humankind, and not for a single our family also, or our relative also. We have to love all humankind, even animals and birds, everything. That's create a good environment for surrounding us. So yeah, that's it. I'm finished now.
Thank you so much. So, in my idea, in my perception, love is good heart. If you have love towards something, towards a person, you will have a beautiful heart. It may allow you to help each other, to help that person. So, and at the same time, you will be able to respect people who love you, or admiration. So, you can love your parents, your God, maybe your neighbors, your classmates, your teachers, your friends, anyone in the world. It is completely based on your thoughts. So you can do several things. I mean, good and bad. If you do good things, it will promote people, people will love you. So I think why people love you. You have a beautiful face, you have a strong body. That's why? No, it's not the reason why people love you. It may be the last reason, maybe one among the reasons, but the the most striking one is helping. You have to help everyone, not based on caste or religion or based on gender, based on any kind of happiness, but simply, you know, you will get happiness automatically if you help someone. If you see a person begging around the street, if you mock at him or if you make fun of him or if you laugh at him, it you can you are the not person who spread love. In other words, if you smile at people, that is part of love. Mother Teresa, at the same time Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Muhammad Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he said, smiling is a charity. So through smile, we can do a lot. We can impress people, we can influence people, we can empower people, we can enlighten people, ignite. So try to smile and capture people's mind. So Sana, what do you say about love?
Uh, Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity after 2 or 3 persons so that I can think about it and talk something. In my opinion, love is sacrificing for the happiness of the person whom you love. I think this is true love. If you sacrifice something or anything, uh, or compromise for the happiness of other, because the happiness of other person is more will be more beloved to you if you love that person, like a mother loves her kids. So um, he can do anything, or she can do anything, or she would she would sacrifice her comfort, sacrifice her hobbies, or so many things, just to give her child, uh, sacrifice her she sacrifice her comfort to give her child comfort, or so that uh, she you know she gets what he needs. You know what I mean, sir? I think that is
Definitely,
the
yeah.
true definition of love.
Yeah.
It means your happiness is nothing, or you uh, your
Yeah, I
that
think you are trying to convey the message of sacrifice. So if any people admire
I
you
mean,
or love you, you want to sacrifice. Maybe, to satisfy him or her, in respect. In other words, we want to be patient. We want to be tolerant.
actually I'm short of words, so I'm unable to explain it quite well, but
That is a problem everyone has.
face.
Yeah, everyone
This is
faces
the
the
reason why
same.
I joined this.
Yeah, no problem. Keep going. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. So join every day.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
so much, sir.
great. Well done, sir. Well done.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
So, many people are waiting for your real love. Maybe your grandmother, maybe your grandfather, maybe your real mother. They are seeking love. So some people are being kept them in old age homes. So do they love their parents? If they keep their parents in those kinds of buildings or homes, just like old age homes. So where there is love, there is life. Where there is no love, there is no life. Zero. So moving on to Rida. What's love in your thoughts, in your words?
Okay, thank you so much. So for me, if I start explaining that topic, I think this is very huge topic, and if I start talking about that topic in detail, then whole the session will, stuck off. But I think for me, I would say that the feeling of affection is love. For me, I would say that, because you know what, I have noticed some of the people are just bounded that feeling with a person, like any person. But I want to talk about all the things to whom you can love. Like if you love your something really special, like if you love anything which you have in your house, which is relating to you, and you're really possessive for that thing, that is your love. And if you love any pet, because I really want to highlight that thing, the love with pets. Me, I would say that if you love with pets, that is another thing. Like everywhere, anything which is attracted for you, and you think that I am going to be attracted with that thing, that is the feeling of love. It just not bounded to a person, to a family, to anything. So for me, the feeling of love or the feeling of affection to someone is known as love. And secondly, I would agree with with Miss Sana, because she said that the love is sacrifice. So whenever you love someone or something, then you'll have to sacrifice your feelings, your some important things with that thing. That is the actual meaning of love. Exactly. If you sacrifice something with for someone, then that means that you respect that. So to sacrifice, that is a very great point. That is a specific word for that thing. If you love someone or something or anything else, which means that you are able to sacrifice your something very important for that thing. So that is another way to show respect to anyone. So for me, I would say in the simple words, if you love someone, which means that you have ability to bear specific difficulties for that person, for that thing, and that's all. Like you can do anything for that thing. But sometimes it becomes very easy. People think that no, it's okay, I can do compromise, but it happens sometimes. But I think the true love is whenever you become able to sacrifice your most important thing for that person or for that thing. That is actual love.
Wonderful. So thank you, Ms. Rida. So within 1 minute, this Zoom link will be disconnecting. So be careful, be alert, and try to rejoin by clicking the same link. So who would like to speak something about love?
May I get the chance, sir?
Sure.
So this will be disconnected in within 1 minute. So it will be great if I start this my conversation post the once I rejoin the session, because if it will be discontinue, then it will be give some negative impact, or it could my rhythm will be got down. So that's the reason I want to be, once we rejoin this session, then only I will start speaking. So that will
All
be
right.
good
Thank
for
you
you.
for your concern and consideration. That's good. So,
Because it's
we
once
have,
the rhythm will be discontinued, then it will be then moral will sometimes its moral get down. So that's the reason I
yeah.
want to be start with new things and new things and
She, so Mr. Ranjit will speak something about love. His
yes,
his perception about love.
yeah, sure. Thank you. And thank you to all participants for listening me, and thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. So in my term, in my perception, in my view, I define love in four beautiful words.
Your mic is mute. Your mic is where is gone. Hello.
I think he has network issue. That's why he is not speaking.
Maybe
First, he
he is.
muted his mic and then I think he left the meeting.
Don't worry,
I'm
he's
sorry.
there.
Sir, I'm so sorry. It had one urgent call from my boss. That's the reason I had to attend the call. So now I am promising you that I will not attend any voice call. So yes, sir. Now I would like to define love in four different, four beautiful words. L stand for life, O stand for oxygen, V stand for victory, and E stand for emotion. So if you add all the words, that's life, oxygen, victory, and emotion. If you can win this kind of things of others to others, whether it is your friend, colleagues, parents, mother, father, your boss, or anyone who is related to you, or with whom you are connected, or with whom you are speaking. So if you are able to you know follow these things with your that person, you that's define how much you love him or her in your life. This love is always it's stage by stage. It will be change in your life stage. So when you were kid, when you are kid or child, you love your parents. When you are becomes a secondary session, then you start loving your parents as well as your study. When you promoted in senior classes, you are first love to your study, than your parents. Then once you becomes a bachelor to get married, then you start loving. Your love is divided into two different parts. One, it is your for parents, then your brother, sister, and then your life partner. So again it will be life cycle. Once you get a once you get a married, once you got a child, then you start loving. Your first love will be your child. Then once that child gets married, then you start loving your in-laws, and then you start your grandson or granddaughter. So this is how love is divided into your life circle and life stage. And the word which I mentioned earlier in first stage of my, so if it is, if you can win life, oxygen, if you are if I am connected with you, in if I'm connected with you continue till my life, then I give you oxygen to stay in this world. And if I give thee some suggestion which will give you victory in your life, and then if I understand your emotion, how you are and what I am. So if it will be this four words, this four things, if you win of someone, that will correctly and that will be defined what is love and how it will be love. So that is why from my prospect, sir, over to you.
Well done, brother.
Explains all. Well explained.
Thank you. Thank
Hats
you.
off.
Thank you.
Hats
Thank you.
off to you.
Thank you
You
so much
know,
for clapping. So it is what I assume. That's my perception of my life.
really, I appreciate you. It's really good thought. Thank you so much for sharing your information. So, whose mic has turned on? Okay. So, love towards animals and birds. Indeed, you will get happiness. Once there was, once their Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, while he was passing and he was walking on the road, a deer said him, deer, big deer, mother deer, oh messenger, oh my, prophet, one person fastened me, tied me up on a tree. I am here completely locked. I can't move anywhere. And I have two fawns. Fawn mean baby deer. So I want to nurse, I want to feed. They may be hungry. So I want to rush to that place. So prophet just called the person who tied the deer on the tree, and he asked permission to let the deer to go and come back. And there was a deal. The deer said, Prophet, dear sir, I shall come back soon after feeding the two fawns, the two babies. And Prophet agreed, and the deal. So Prophet and the man, the hunter, allowed the deer to go to feed the little babies. After hours, the deer came back. You know, this is real love. This is real love. So you can love trees, birds, animals, anyone. So some people will have a strong desire towards pets like dogs, rabbit, cats. That's too good. So Sadia, what about love in your view? Can you please tell something?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I'm Sadia. I'm from Pakistan, and today's topic is talk about love. Yes, in my opinion, um, love is a set of powerful emotions, behaviors, and beliefs with strong feelings of affection. And I would say love is a word which can make you or break you. But without love, our life would be meaningless. We have seen many people who don't have this kind of affection in our life. We have experienced. They always think ourselves. They don't think about others. They don't think about others' feelings. So it's very this feeling cannot find in everyone. They have, but they sometimes they don't show their feelings. But it's very important. Love is very important, whether it will be with your parents, siblings, or animals. But it is very necessary. If you don't have love, uh, you are nothing. So love is very important, and it is very difficult to define. It cannot be measured. It cannot be, we don't have any yard to measure it. So love is love. Thanks for sir. Thank you.
All right. So let's invite Dr. Hong. She's from Vietnam. Let's listen to her
Can you
beautiful
hear me?
words.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me and inviting me to the section. I'm so honored and privileged to be here today to listen to this interesting topic about love, right? Thank you so much for sharing your interesting ideas. In my opinion, yes, I agree with you all. Love is complicated and broad terminology. But it's in my perspective, love also very important in our life. People usually ask where the love come from. Yes, it's if it comes from our heart or our brain. To be honest, so yes, I can say that we can feel our vibration because we are humans, right? And we can feel something from our heart. But actually, our brain should work and should be functioning to adjust ourselves, to adapt with new situation. So that's why I can say that before transforming and spreading love to other people in our society, in our community, we should love ourselves first, because we should take care of ourselves. When we are healthy and we are knowledgeable enough and confident enough, we can transfer and we can spread love to other people. So that's very important to survive. Yeah, definitely, I can think so. And you should be knowledgeable before helping other people. So that's why we are here to learn and improve ourselves, right? So I'm so happy to be here with you today. You love English, we love people, and we love to help and support everyone as well. But before doing that, we should love ourselves, take care of ourselves and our health to have better life. Whenever you feel happy, you feel comfortable, you will be ready to help other people. Thank you so much. That's the way we show love to this world as well. Thank you.
Wonderful. Well done, Sister Hong.
Thank you.
Well done, dear. Good job.
You know, true love without condition, to talk without intention, to give without reason, to care without expectation. That's the spirit of true love. So try to love yourself. If you love anyone in the world, that is not enough. You want to love yourself. You want to love yourself. You want to be aware about your skills. You want to love your personality, your interests, your dream, so that you can pursue, you can achieve it. If there is no love in your heart towards you, how can you love others? So affection or love is not possible if you don't love yourself. So try to love yourself. That's good, I think.
Yes.
So let me move on to the next discussion. This is quite friendly discussion, that's why. Okay. So responsibility. You might have heard this word several times, responsibility. So about this word or about this concept, what do you think? Responsibility. Responsibility is a set of rules or regulations or duties that is assigned by some other people, some maybe your family, maybe your boss, maybe your manager, maybe your teacher. So we must have responsibility towards our deeds, our works. So if you are assigned to complete any kind of chores, any kind of assignments, any kind of works, you have strong responsibility. Just turning your head or face or your eyes from any kind of activity or work, that means you don't have responsibility. Punctuation. To be punctual is part of responsibility. So we want to be much more responsible for something that is assigned us by any other people. So Albino, what do you think about this responsibility?
So responsibility is a strong word, and I think that we should practice responsibility every single minute in our lives, because and responsibility means love too, you know. And if I have a compromise, my responsibility is to be on time at that compromise. Okay, and responsibility is respect each other, do our job, have a good behavior with others, okay, and do whatever I needed to do with clear conception that I must to do, okay? Because when you are responsibility, others treat you better, you know, because, oh, this guy is responsible for whatever he needs to do, he does, all right? Because when you haven't responsibility, you actually you don't know which way you're going to do things, which way life goes on, you know. So for me, responsibility is a good word, and we should, and I need to say by myself, I need to practice it every single day. A responsibility is connected with a respect, you know, responsibility and respect, compromise, meetings, and respect each other. For me, this is responsibility. Thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
All right, Albino, your words are really great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
So responsibility is demonstrated by actions and deeds, not by words or information that you give or inserted in some glossy magazines or in your book. It cannot be printed, or corporate websites. So responsibility towards our parents, towards our friends, towards our family is very important. So each one of us is responsible for the world, why we are here, why we have been created. There is goal, particular intention for your birth, not simply living here by cheating or by chatting with people. No, there is a responsibility. We all are responsible to the world, to give a hand to build our world in a in a in a, in a developing or developed, and we have to love each other, we have to develop our skills each other. So we are much more responsible towards other people in order to make them happy, in order to facilitate them, in order to enhance them, in order to scaffold them. So to guide a person, responsibility is much more important. So don't forget that we are responsible for many people. So Ranjit Shah, what do you say about responsibility? Ranjit Shah, please on your mic and you can speak something about responsibility. Are you responsible person for anything towards anyone? How do you
Yeah,
convince, or how do you follow this responsibility?
yeah, the responsibility is again, it's defined for us, it's defined the certain time, certain period of time, certain things which will be given to us. I mean, again, as I mentioned earlier, that again, responsibility is the responsibility will be changes in certain stage of your life. So I will be the responsible for so many things. Again, when you are, bachelor, or when you are in, first stage of how you are responsible for carrying your family, carrying your parents, carrying your studies. So once you become, adult, or once you become a married, you are responsible to make them happy of your family, whether your partner or your kids. Then once you and in some part of time when you have a parents, then you were responsible to keep them and make them happy simultaneously for your family. So and then when you are working in anywhere, so you are responsible to take the responsibility of the work which has been which is assigned to you, which has been given the responsibility to the work. So this is what, so responsibility, as I mentioned about the love, so same thing, it's for responsibility as well. Responsibility is also very vital and very important part of our life. So that we should follow and we should stick with our responsibility. And responsibility, as Mr. Alvino has mentioned about, it's come from the respect. So respect and responsibility, that will be, depend on each other words. So responsibility and respect. So whatever responsibility which has been assigned to be, so you have to respect those responsibility and you have to follow those responsibility in your manner. So
All
over to you,
right.
sir. That's what.
All right. So responsibility, is a grace we give ourselves. It is not something imposed from outside of us or by anyone. We have say in how our life goes. So if you are appointed in a company or an institution as a sales executive or a teacher or a doctor or a nurse, whatever it is, you have a lot of responsibility towards the colleagues, towards the company, towards the manager, towards the customers, towards the children. So just moving your head from responsibility is too bad. So we have to follow the responsibility by fulfilling the needs and requirements. So let's move on to Rida. Sana, are you totally disturbed? What 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 happened to you?
My
You are
daughter is sleeping and
oh
she's just because of
okay.
her I'm
Okay, no problem. Now let's listen to Rida.
Thank you so much for giving me a chance to speak. Well, for me, this is very important topic to discuss about, like responsibility. I have noticed most of the parents saying to their kids, why you're not becoming responsible, you should be a responsible, now you become very mature man, you'll have to be responsible. But students or kids cannot be, you know what, responsibility for me, I think, is the one and only thing. It can be applicable, it can be implement whenever you personally feel that now, right now, I'll have to be responsible. Because I have experienced that when I was a kid, I feel that when I was a student, at that time I just thinking about that, I just think that maybe if I don't prepare my lesson, if I don't prepare for my test, then it's okay, nothing, it's okay, it can be handled. But whenever I become a teacher, so at that point I must have to prepare my lectures, because if I didn't, then which means that I am responsible for those kids, for those students who are sitting in my class. I am responsible for their future. So I can't do anything at that time. I'll have to be responsible. So whenever anyone is not being responsible, which means that he don't have a specific way to be responsible. And one thing more I want to include in it, that most of the people say that I am not responsible for that. The thing which is happening in your life, it is 10% of your fortune. Like 10% is done by God, or if you believe someone, 90% is for what you have done. You are responsible for your life, you are responsible for what you have in your life, that nobody matters what is going on. So for me, responsibility is the very basic thing, and you can feel that thing whenever you just go through from that process, that you'll have to be responsible for that. Yes, sir.
All right. So taking responsibility is
great
commitment to
explanation.
own your life, to self-leadership, growth, and freedom. So we all are responsible for something, to taking care of our children, to take care of our parents, to for many things. So, you know, responsibility should not be imposed or forced. It should be originated from our heart. Maybe if you are a teacher, if you are a responsible person in any company, there you may see a lot of people. They may do wrong, and you may advise them, you may suggest them, you may request them why they are failing or they are off road from the responsibility. And in English medium schools, or a school where the medium is English, or the instructed language is in English, still the students try to speak their own mother tongue. So they don't have responsibility. And the teachers are pulling them, forcing them speak English, speak English. It's not correct. So we don't want to force anyone to follow the responsibility. Responsibility must be felt or originated from one's heart or one's brain. And what about other people? Nasiruddin. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, sir, all of you, and good evening. Alhamdulillah, give me opportunity, golden opportunity. Alhamdulillah, shukriya for Allah. And first I say that your great responsibility, because you every day you make live stream class. It's your great responsibility for all us. And the second option, I share my opinion. My parents and my family members also my responsibility. And anybody driving car, his responsibility. And also the pilot, same pilot, he or she pilot, and his responsibility, a great responsibility. And our company, company give me a job, and it's my work, it's my responsibility. And any teacher, a lot of student make a good result, it's the teacher responsibility. And doctors is very good responsibility. That's it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for giving your information about responsibility. So let me talk to Prince Keshri. Hello, Prince. Can you please introduce yourself, and if possible, you please speak something about this specific topic, responsibility.
Hi everyone, my name is Prince. I am from India. I am living in Kolkata, West Bengal. And thank you, sir, for giving me opportunity to speak about the responsibility. It's a great topic. So responsibility may comes under each and everyone at the different age period. According to their situations, responsibility will come. So first of all, I want to highlight about responsibility, that responsibility is the way through which we can guide the person, we can make them understand what to do, how to do, and when to do. And from that position, responsibility will started. So responsibility mostly found, or mostly can be seen in terms of business, or in terms of day-to-day activities or tasks which has to be provided by your family, by your teacher, by himself. So the daily basis work can be acquire some knowledges. So what to do, how to do, and when to do. These all things are applied, and they teach you great lessons, and they make you become a good, responsible person one day. So if you think about a businessman, so it's a great things about the leadershipness, responsibility things that comes under each and every big entrepreneur. So without responsibility, we can't handle our great business, our achievement target, and so on. So responsibility gives a great tasks for achieving the goal, for leading the teamwork, teammates, and make gather to work together so that they can work easily in a correct way. That's it about responsibility.
Thank you so much, Sana. What's your thoughts about responsibility? Are you a responsible person in your life, in your house, or any place? And how do you follow the responsibility? Or what do you think about this? So moving on to Jahidul Hassan. Sana, you have time to think. We have only 3 minutes. So Jahidul Hassan, please go first.
Yes, thank you, sir. Give me opportunity. Good evening from Bangladesh. I am great. I think all of doing great. Actually, today's topic is responsibility. Is very nice topic and important topic for everyone. Actually, responsibility is a very important things for everyone. If you want to be a respectful person or if you want to do something good, actually, first of all, actually, I'm a student, so my responsibility is study properly. So if I doing my job, if I do study properly, then I fulfill my all demand. As well, another thing I am doing part-time job. It's teaching. Actually, I am in mathematics field. So actually, when I am teaching, I think I have a much more responsibility that actually how can I teach, and actually can I actually I'm teaching in healthy way, actually our student is satisfied or not. This is the responsibility. Actually every people or every situation has a certain responsibility. It's depend person to person. Actually if I say in my locality or some people, they all have a responsibility also. They are actually social responsibility. Every people has a different source. So actually that's all about my side. So I
Thank you so much. So Sai, hello. Sing or Sai. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Shings. I'm come from Vietnam. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
can you please
yes.
talk something more about yourself?
Oh, yes. Well,
What do you
hello
do
everyone.
and
My
how
name is
old are
Shings.
you?
Uh, oh yes, now I am a teacher at the university in my country. Actually in my hometown, it is quite small town, and I don't have opportunity to meet and discuss and talk English with each other. So I often join some group and find the people who come from other countries. Yeah, I think it's the good way for me to improve my English skill. Yeah, so today's this is the first time I joined the group, and for me I really grateful. Yeah, grateful the host, the host who create the group and help me and other people. Other people have the group to talk and share the idea and opinions. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for your crystal clear words regarding about yourself. Good.
Yeah.
So keep joining us every day, 5 p.m. As per Indian time. So you can ask Hoang the
Vietnamese time
Vietnam time.
6:30.
6:30. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so Shahid, about so we have been discussing about responsibility. Responsibility is very important. You know, without responsibility, you can't be a successful person. You can't achieve your goals. You can't fulfill your dreams. So by choosing to take responsibility for your life, you will immediately gain in increased power to achieve your greatness potential. So you will quickly achieve your goal if you follow the responsibility. So responsibility is very important as far as a person is concerned. So who is going to speak something about the responsibility? Anybody?
May I, sir?
Sure.
Sir, I don't have so many points, but still I try to speak something.
What do you feel about this word and about this concept? You can express. There is nobody to judge your grammatical mistake or linguistic aspects or your thematic or anything. So feel free to speak.
Okay. I think responsibility is very important part of life. If you are not responsible, or if you don't understand your responsibility towards your work, I don't think you will be successful in doing that, or you can't earn respect at home also, home or workplace or anywhere. You can't earn that respect, because without responsibility, um, you would, if you had not understand your responsibility towards anything, that you would have not able to do that, to accomplish that work that properly, or you missed out. Usually you will missed out something, or you can't give your 100% without understanding, or without understanding the meaning of this word. uh, if you will be responsible, if you understand your responsibility, then you will be punctual, or you will your scheduled, you will plan your day, or you will schedule your make your schedule according to that. And after and only then uh, you will do that work.
Yeah. So
That's all.
yeah, responsibility will lead you to success in your life, success in your business, success in your career, success in your study. If you are not responsible, how can you attend an examination? Because it is responsible for every candidate or the student to take or to go with the hall ticket. Without hall ticket, without proper uniform, how can you attend the exam, even a classroom? So that is responsibility. So we all are responsible in a way towards something. So thank you very much, Sana, for your great words. So you
sir.
have to have a personality. You have to have personality and show that you are respectful and that you have responsibility and dedication to what you are doing. So sincerity and dedication, that is called responsibility. So if you are sincere, if you're serious about your about the requirements of other people, you are a responsible person. So we are liable to do the things as per the requirements. We must be punctual. So moving on to the next person, who would like to talk something about this? Dr.
Sir,
Home?
hello.
Yes.
Okay. After that, Prince Keshri. Okay, Home.
Yes. So thank you for sharing those interesting ideas about responsibilities. I agree with you all. To be honest here, in my opinion, different people, they are in charge of different roles and different positions in our society and in our community. So they have different responsibility, right? So when you have a responsibility, you have a duty to take care of yourself, your work, your life, and everything around you. So you have to be aware of things you should do. Of course, you have to be like responsible to achieve the goal, to be successful in life. And you can see that no company or no like organization will let you get promoted if you are like an irresponsible person in that group, in that community, right? So, but some people, they don't want to take that kind of responsibility. For example, some developed countries, some people, they don't want to get married, you know, because they are afraid of taking responsibility to take care of their families, their partners, their children, etc. So you can see that that means no future generation or no development, right? So I can say that, yep, that's responsibility is kind of nature in our life. So yeah, so we if you want to be successful in life, you have to take responsibility. That's my opinion. Thank you.
All right, well done. That's beautiful. So, you know, the more you are willing to accept responsibility for your actions, for your deeds, for the duties, the more credibility you will have. So people will admire you, people will respect you, people will even love you, people will be influenced on your actions. So what we do, we have to follow the responsibility, what we have been assigned. Thank you so much, Ms. Hong. And
Thank you.
Prince Keshri, would you like to speak?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Responsibility is the task which can be given to you at the same times whenever you are doing the work. So I am giving two examples among them. First one is that if you are in home, so you are responsible for your family, for giving the food, for giving the necessary things, and for taking care of the family. So that in that term, we can say that you are a responsible person. If your family loves you so much, so that time you become a responsible man, responsible father, responsible person. So you are a great man that time. And second time is that if if you're doing something for the social, for social service, that for the people, for their need, for the poor people, for the for hospital, for governments, for teacher, for school, and so on. So this is the third wave, third party. You can say that it is responsible for the other person. We can doing work for them, so you become a responsible for their own tasks. So your work define you as a responsible man, which can be present in inform other peoples on a particular time. That's all about me.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Thank you so much. You know, anyone who has taken up the responsibility to lead a team can be successful only if he is sufficiently independent, powerful, and influential in his own right to become a person who to reckon with. So responsibility plays a crucial role in our society, in our family, in our friendship, wherever you are. So where there is responsibility, there is success. Where there is no responsibility, there is no success. Nasiruddin.
Yes, sir. Again, give me opportunity. Thank you, sir. Responsibility is a great our country, not our country, another country, prime minister and president also responsibility, big responsibility with for people is big responsibility. And any politician is a big responsibility for people. And my mother and my father, he's on a big responsibility for children. And I also love my father and my mother. And our around the global imam, that means mosque leader, he's on a big responsibility for people. That means he's on a musalli is big responsibility. Imam, that means mosque leader, is big responsibility. Thank you, sir. That's it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Responsibility towards children. Every parent, father, mother, they are much responsible for their children to fulfill their dreams, even feed them, even educate them. They are responsible. Yeah. So you said politicians and even the prime minister or president of a country, they are responsible personalities. They are responsible for the citizen of the country. They are responsible to complete the project. They are responsible to bring a lot of developments in the country or for the nation. So simply being being a person or simply being a prime minister or president or father or mother, it's not it's nothing but need to follow the responsibility. So I request everyone to be to be responsible for something. So we can't deny responsibility in our life. We all are responsible for each and everyone. Even God created us. But what we are doing, are we responsible towards God? Are we going to the worship places as per your thoughts, as per your belief? Maybe to church, maybe to masjid, maybe to temple, to anywhere, synagogue or anywhere. So, we all are committed to follow the responsibility. That is my point. So Singh, what's your point of view? You can.
Yeah, thank you. Give my chance to talk. Just in my opinions, I think that's responsibility is the good personality for all people need to follow and learn about it. For me, responsibility is who are proactive to do everything without requires or request from each other. People need to time and do the punctual time and how maybe determination to do it. For me, each people have different responsibility in every day. For example, now I am now when I stay at home, I play a role related to the mother. That means my responsibility is taking care of my baby and taking care of my families. But when I go to work or go to the university, I play roles as a teacher. That means my responsibility is teaching my student. Yeah, teaching my student. I think for me, I think if people have the different responsibility in every day. Yeah. And I total, yeah, for me, I total agree with all people relate to idea and relate to concept, yeah, concept about the responsibility of, yeah, and finally, I would say that responsibility is a good personality that people need to learn yeah, need to learn and yeah, and I don't know how to say, but I think yeah, but I think yeah, people need to learn and learn this personality in every, yeah, in all the work, yeah, all the work and all the work. Because yeah, it's make people, yeah, it's make people yeah, makes people achieve the succeed in their life. Yeah, thank you.
Very good, very good. Well done. Good thoughts.
Yes.
Then
Yeah,
who
thank
would
you.
like to speak something about responsibility? And
Yeah,
Nasir, please wait.
Hello.
Yes, yes, you can.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is AR Mito from Bangladesh, and good evening, everyone here. I'm actually new here in this platform. Mr. Jahidul Islam invite me in your platform to me. So thank you. Responsibility. Today's topic is a really interesting and very nice topic. Responsibility is a matter. When I heard the word responsibility, I can imagine some people who is very loyal and too much gentle, a great personality with a great personality. He act his work or task very sincerely. I I can imagine the types when I heard the word responsibility. Mm, everybody love to live in the in universe. Uh, is what's actually said. Of it's actually, yeah. Nobody love to commit with another one where I collapse somehow. But everybody have to face the portion responsibility. It's actually a commitment for society. It can be your family or actually a community or a person. This is the actual fact for responsibility. When you will be responsible, you are on a commitment. You have to do something for another person or another community. Why you are responsible for? You have to do actually finish the task. That is actually responsibility. I found. Hope you got my point, sir.
Thank you very much. Well done, brother. Well done. So we request you to Miss Singh and Mr. Midun and Muhammad Sufyan and Prince Keshri, please join this platform every day. You know, this will be very beneficial for you to develop your speaking skill. There is no people to judge your talk. There is no measurement. There is no scale for assessing your speaking skill. So you can speak out your heart, whatever it is lying or it is rolling in your heart. You can.
Yes, thank you.
I
Yeah.
don't have idea about the timing, sir. I joined today because, sir, most of the time I am not joining. I thought that you have taken the class at 8 or 9
No.
p.m.
We have the schedule daily same. Every day we start at 5 p.m. as per Indian time and as per GMT. Hello.
So
Okay,
yes,
sir.
sir, you're audible.
Yeah. So I think Prince Kashri, you're from India, right?
Yes, sir. I am from India.
So every day 5 p.m. you can
5
join.
p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
Okay,
you
sir.
are
Okay.
you are you a member of Guesto International? If you are not member, you please check the link and you will see a WhatsApp number. You message to there and you will be added to our group and you will get the link every day on time and you can join.
Sir,
There is no.
I am in Geshtut English 3 group.
Oh my gosh. Stay only in one group.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
Thank you.
Nasiruddin, what would you like to convey?
Yes, sir.
Nasiruddin, yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna talk about on a important topic. And sir, give me opportunity. I'm very happy. Responsibility. Responsibility is. I saw cricket match, and I saw also football match. I love that cricket match. I saw this team leader. Team leader. He's a big responsibility for player, and any at a time that time catch miss, he is always shouting, why you catch miss, it's team leader, he's very important responsibility. And second step, I'm just share with you, sir, and all of you. State children, all Bangladesh, not Bangladesh, maybe another country, state and children, Bangladesh also a lot of state children. But our government have to responsibility, but don't care. State children, a lot of state children, but have not don't care any people. A lot of state children. That's it, sir.
Okay, so responsibility of a team leader is clearly described by Mr. Nasiruddin. If you are a captain of a football team, if you are a captain of a cricket team or volleyball or hockey, anything, whatever it is, so you have great responsibility. So saying no, you have responsibility. Don't make excuses. If you salute your duty, you no need to salute anybody. But if you pollute your duty, you have to salute everybody. I repeat, if you salute your duty, means if you follow the responsibility, if you are committed to follow all the regulations and everything, if you salute your duty, you no need to salute anybody in the world. In other case, if you pollute your duty, that means if you break the laws, if you are not following the responsibility or the conditions or the dedication, if you are not dedicated on your works, you have to salute each and everyone. That means you have to bow your head, or you have to get bad words, or you have to suffer the tolerance. So Sufi.
Yes, sir. Sir, I was listening. You're talking about responsibility. I really love how you tell what is responsibility. But I think in same way. But I will give another example. Like responsibility is the thing that in the reward you get sometime money or sometime you want to that your name should be you want to be famous by responsibility. As our PM or Prime Minister, you can be member of National Assembly members. They are responsible for some areas. They are responsible for some duties, but they do not obey. They do not pay the attention on their responsibility. They do not work, and they are corrupt people. So when they don't responsibility, they salute to everyone. They salute our lawyers, our judges, and our judicial system. And when they will loyal with their responsibility, they don't need any salute for to anyone. And sometimes, it's my one example, and other example is that, like, I am in a or eldest brother in my family, so I have a lot of responsibility on me. Like, I should take care my younger brother, younger sisters, and I complete their need and their desire. Like, I teach them, I take care of their time to go school, university, or academies. Like, it's my responsibility, and that's it from my side. What is responsibility?
Yeah, that is good. It sounds great. We all are responsible to our family, and we all are bounded by a lot of rules. So breaking the responsibility will, you will have to uh, suffer a lot. You will have to meet a lot of problems. So follow the responsibility. That is a great thing, and that will be a great thing to yourself and to others. So, Dr. Hong, would you like to speak something about this? We have only 9 minutes. So what do you think about the responsibility?
Thank you so much, sir, and everyone. As I have said that different people with different roles and different positions, we have different responsibility. Yeah. If you want to be successful, you want to achieve the goal and make everything convenient for you, yeah, you should be responsible for everything, like for the life, for yourself, for the work and people around you, family and everything. So I can say that's very important in your life, to be responsible for even yourself. Yeah, you have to be aware of that. So in conclusion, I can say that it's like a nature, and we have to follow, and we should commit to follow this responsibility in life if you want to be successful and to be a good citizen and good person.
Very good. That's a good point. If you take responsibility for yourself, you will develop a hunger to accomplish your dreams. So saying goodbye towards responsibility is not at all good. So we have to pursue the dedication, sincerity, and responsibility. Who is that?
Yes, sir, I have a question. Sir,
Yeah.
ma'am is saying that responsibility is a nature. How, sir, responsibility become a nature?
Responsibility is completely a nature in the uh, in the in the opinion of
Yeah.
Dr. Hong. Yeah, she'll
Yeah.
explain.
I can say it's nature because you want to survive, right? You want to become better in life, and you want to survive in this life. if you are responsible for the life and yourself, so and like you don't take care of yourself well, so how can you survive? How can you develop yourself? Yeah, to adjust yourself and to be better in the future. So, yeah, one day you will be removed of this life. So it's kind of nature. If you can be aware of this responsibility.
If you
But
aspire
ma'am,
to wait, Mr. Prince Keshri, it's not time to have we can follow the healthy discussion here. So if you want a success in your life, success in your career, success in your life, or anywhere, in any area, in any field, you must follow the responsibility. You have to follow your duty. So that is the point that we are conveying here. So Eliso Avelino, do you have something to say about this particular point, responsibility? So we are going to wind up. Jahidulis Hassan has raised his hand. Okay, Jahid.
Yes, thank you, sir. Give me chance once more. Actually, our time already finished, so I want to say, to recapitulate, I want to say responsibility is a very important thing in our life if you want to be a successful people, and every situation have a responsibility. And I think the great example of responsibility is our moderator, sir. Actually, my teacher, I am joined here almost 25 days, and I didn't see only one single day that sir show me one example that today I will not conduct the class. This is the great example of responsibility, and I think everyone should follow those kind of things, that if you be a responsible person, you will be a good father. If you be a responsible person, you will be a good student. And if you be a responsible person, you will be a great person in your society. So be sincere about responsibility and try to do something good in your society. Thank you so much. Give me opportunity, and I think understand. Thank you so much.
Okay. So Eliseo, do you have anything to say? So after this talk, after Eliseo's speech, we will move on to the feedback session. In feedback session, you can speak 1 or 2 minutes, about 1 minute about this session, your real feedback, your opinion. Okay, Eliseo. So we have only 4 minutes. Please go fast.
Hello, good afternoon, people. Just a moment. I don't have. Thank you.
You please introduce yourself. You speak something. Remove your mask and speak something about you.
My name is Avelino. I live in Africa. Just a moment.
Okay. Thank you so much. Due to time limit, we are moving on to the feedback session. So starting from Singh. Hello. Yeah.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah. We have only 3 minutes, so you speak faster.
Oh, yes. For me, this is the first time I joined this group, and I think all people in this group, is very kindly and friendly, and so I feel more comfortable to talk from myself, and I think I will join the group every day as I can, and it's helped me to improve my English skill. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You meet Miss Hong. She'll give the
Yes.
number or the link to join our group.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
let's move on to Jahidul Islam. After that, Hong. So everybody, please faster. We have only 2 minutes for feedback.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. Actually, now I'm gonna talk about the today's class. Actually, today is a healthy conversation and great actually things we already discussed. Uh, Actually, respect or responsibility is very important for everyone, and our moderators are already give me a more direction how to be a responsibility and how you be a responsible person. And our the main thing is uh, improving skills, improving English skills. So I think all the members try to join every day, and you will learn more things, and you will improve your speaking. And the rules and regulation is also very important, and this is also another.
Thank you so much, Miss Hong. Please faster. We have only 1 minute.
Yep. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and talking with us today. I really love talking with these groups, and hopefully I can join every day with you to listen to you, to learn more everything from you. Thank you.
All right. We are really glad to know that you will join here every day, and we need your presence. And at the same thing, you bring many other people to this platform. Next,
Yes.
Prince. After that, Sufi and Ranjit.
Yes.
We have only 1 minute.
Yes, I want to give the feedback that the overall meeting was good, and different people shared different thought about the responsibility. And I learned little about
Your voice is breaking,
responsibility.
so moving on to Prince Keshri. Your voice is breaking, so Prince Keshri.
Hello, everyone. This meeting is really amazing meeting, and we will learn a lot about different persons, about a different way about the responsibility. So I hope that everyone join this meeting, and we will learn new things daily. And this is amazing and super with Ralph Cozy Cody, our English coach, that become
Thank you.
a great pleasant environment for making good English speaking, so we
All right,
can able to speak.
Nasiruddin.
Thank you.